So the next method in WebDriver interface is getPageSource method. So how we get the page source of a page via manually? So if we go to a website, this is the google.com I have taken. Okay, so how to get the google.com page source? So just we have to right click on that website, click on inspect. We will get the page source of that page. Okay, so this is the page source of google.com. So this we have done it manually. Okay, how to get the page source of a page via automation? That's our question. So this is the method. It will help to get the page source of a page via automation. Okay, so we will now see the points related to this page source. This method is declared in WebDriver Interface. Okay, next. Yeah, who will provide bodies to the interface to this method? This method is implemented by remote WebDriver. Okay, class. So the class which is providing bodies to the interface or the class, that class is called as concrete class. So here remote WebDriver is providing bodies to getPageSource method, so it is considered as concrete class. Okay, yeah, the next point is it will take no arguments. Okay, the return type is string. So what is happening here? So in previous methods, that methods the last three methods didn't give any return value. Okay, but that current URL method give the return type is string. Okay, that is giving something. Okay, that we are storing it in object. Like same way, this getPageSource method also return string type. Okay, string value. Okay, so what it is useful for? Useful to get current page source code. Okay, this method will help to get the current page source code. So what is the syntax? Driver dot get page source. This is the method to get the page source website. So I have already told you that the return type is string. So when driver object calls get, so what will happen? When driver object calls get page source, then it returns string value, or it returns a string value. So this string value has to be stored in an object. So just a minute. So I am taking an object as x, so that type will be that object type is string, because we are getting string value as return type. Okay, so this return, just a minute. Yeah, so this value will be stored in X object. So this is happening first. So driver object calls getPageSource method. It returns a string value. This string value is stored in X object. Okay. So we will now see the program related to getPageSource. We will get the page source of the website via automation. Now I will create a class with the name get page source method. Okay, I'm taking the main method. Yeah, I'm deleting the comments. So the same code, I'm taking the Edge browser. Okay, I'm changing the website. I will take google.co.in website. Okay, yeah, so we have successfully launched the website. Okay, until now we have successfully launched the website. Now what we have to do first? So after successfully logging, we have to get the page source. Okay, so how to get that? So after launching, I am waiting for few seconds so that the website will be fully loaded. Okay, so I am getting the checked exception. So I am taking throws exception here beside my main method. Okay, so how to get the page source of the page? We have a method. We have to call the method driver dot get page source. Okay, so what it returns? String. Okay, string. Okay, so I'm taking X as object, so that it returns the value as value string value. Okay, I will store that value in X. I will print that value in console. Yeah, okay, I'm closing the site. How to close the site? Like how to close the window or tab, driver dot close method. Control S, saving. I am running the program now. Yeah, site launched. Waiting for 5 seconds. Closing site. So this is the page source of google.com. Okay, like this you can get the page source of any website. Okay, just you have to enter the website URL here and you have to use get page source method to get the page source of that website. Okay, we will now make this program some complex. just we are doing, okay, we are launching the website and just we are getting the pages of the page and we are printing it in console. Now I will show you, after getting the page source, we will find something in page source that it is there or not. Okay, I will show one example. So we are launching google.com site, right? So we'll now check if this image text is there in page source or not. Okay, just right click on it, inspect, we'll check it manually. Yeah, so images text is there in the page source. Okay, we will now check via automation if it is really there or not. Okay, yeah, just I'm changing the code after launching the site and after getting the page source. I am getting the page source. So the page source is saved in the X object. Okay, now I will check if really the images text is there or not. What I am using, if X dot, okay, contains, because it contains images text. Okay, the page source contains or not, so I am checking. Okay, images images, right? images, is that the text? Yeah, images, that is capital I. Okay, yeah, if images text is contains in page source, then system.out.println, what we have to get, so it is confirmed that the images text is present in page source. Okay, so body contains given sentence. Okay, so we will get this output in console if images text is present in page source, or else what output should print, image body does not contains given sentence. Okay, this, okay, did you understand the program? So after launching I am getting the page source. So my object string value will be saved in X object. Okay, so what I am saying, after getting the page source in X, I am checking if images text is present in that page source or not. Okay, so I am checking if X, that all our page source code is present in X, right? So if that X contains images text, then in our console it should be body contains given sentence should be printed. Okay, or else body does not contain given sentence should be our result. Okay, I am closing the site using driver.close. Yeah, I am saving the program, I am running it, just watch it. So browser open, site launched. Yeah, after 5 seconds the site will be closed. So what output we got, body contains given sentence because images text is present in that page. Now I will change the uh, sentence, give any name, just imaginary name, so that we can get body does not contain given sentence. Mouse, so we didn't we don't have any mouse text here, in Google Page, right? I'm just giving mouse here. I'm running the program. So body does not contain given sentence should be our output in our console. Okay, after 5 seconds it will close because I have taken thread dot sleep. Checking the output. Okay, body contains given sentence. Even after taking mouse as sentence we are getting. So it is saying that the page source contain mouse text. Let us cross check. Yeah, this is the source code of the Google page. Okay, so how to check the text in the page source? Just click Control F so that we will get this find by string, this okay search box. Okay, so we can check any text in page source. I have written mouse as our sentence. We'll check. Okay, so there are 4 mouse text in this page source. Okay, you can check it. Yeah, page source have mouse. We will try other LOL. Okay, I am taking LOL as sentence. I'm running the program. After 5 seconds it will be closed. Our site will be closed. Yeah, so we got body does not contain given sentence. That means LOL is not there in Google page source. Okay, like this you can find the text in page source via this program with else condition. Please note that if we are writing if condition, then there will be no semicolon because this next code also belongs to if. Okay, if condition. If our code is ended, then we have to use the semicolon. Okay, so if we use the semicolon, that code is the end. We are mentioning that code is the end for that sentence. But here in if condition, this also is a part of if condition. That's why we are not using semicolon here. Okay, please remember that. For conditions we don't use semicolon. Yeah, so this is all about the getPageSource method. Via this getPageSource method we can get the page source of any website via automation.